What's up guys, my name is Reckless, and in today's video we're going to be looking behind the scenes in the latest Apex Legends update issued by Respawn. Data miners have had time to comb through the new update files, and from the looks of it, Respawn has dropped several clues on what could be coming next for Kings Canyon. So let's get right into the latest Legend leaks.
Let's go! This is how legends are made!
Alright guys, I'm really excited to be making today's video because there has been some quote-unquote leaked information about Apex Legends from Respawn. Data miners have combed through the new files in the most recent update and found a lot of information about what I think is a potential PvE event coming soon. Now I also want to warn that all of this information is not confirmed. My thoughts on the game and its future are based only on what information Respawn has released on the in-game files up to this point. At any time, the developers could go in a different route and surprise us all. Now let's talk data. That one mining guy has recently found new references to potential abilities, a replay mode, and even the Titanfall creature known as Prowlers. I'm going to link his Twitter in the description. I really recommend checking him out as he is a beast in the data mining world and a great source for Apex Legends content and more. Now taking a look at the first leak on the list is the potential replay mode. Files were found that reference replay. Check it out on the screen right now. How cool would this be, guys? Personally, I would love to see a kill cam type replay. When I get killed and it's not obvious, I always wonder how the enemy killed me. Where were they positioned? What did they do that gave them the upper hand over me in that gunfight? That's just how I learn. Now another idea for the replay mode would be like a theater mode, similar to the other games that have that. Now theater mode is really cool because of all the different things that you can do with it and how you can get creative, but that is a lot more in-depth from a programming aspect than a kill cam replay would be to implement. So that's what kind of makes me think a kill cam is more likely if they come out with something like this. Who knows? This could be nothing, but if nothing else, at least we know the developers are thinking about this, and that is encouraging. Now the next information found is a new reference to a grenade projectile. Now the grenade launcher reference has been in the game since the beginning of Season 1, so that's not a new concept. What is new is the addition of this line of code saying, fires a grenade projectile. Little by little, it seems Respawn is giving us clues to what could be coming. Could we be getting a grenade launcher soon? Season 2 maybe? Or could this be something coming up in Season 3? What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments section. My first thoughts are a grenade launcher would be an OP weapon. Perhaps another legendary weapon? But then that would make it 2 of those legendary weapons back to back. So I don't really know. But based upon the addition of this code in the game files, we know, just like the replay mode, the developers are at least toying with the idea of bringing a grenade launcher into the mix in Kings Canyon. Now looking at the ability leaks, files have been found that reference ammo, refill, and jammer. On the ammo refill, it says refills ammo for all equipped weapons. Now how cool of an ability would that be? The one thing that gets me about this would be how Respawn could incorporate it into the BR scene. Would our inventory slots of ammo just automatically go to max? Do empty inventory slots just get filled up with ammo? I assume the gun we have in our hand gets refilled, but beyond that, I'm not exactly sure. I have heard maybe a legend has the ability to drop a resupply drop because of the code files that have also been found that reference a dynamic drop. This is a possibility as well. Of course, we're just going to have to wait and see to know for sure. Now, as for the jammer, I can think of several ideas of how a legend ability could use a jammer. For jamming Watson's nodes for one, making Bloodhounds tactical and effective within a certain area, even disabling something like an arc star maybe because it is electric in nature. And there are a lot of other ways Legend's abilities could be jammed. Gibraltar's shields and dome wouldn't work. Just think about it. And you guys tell me, what other Legend abilities could be jammed? Let me know down in the comment section. Now the last 2 leaks to go over are focused around Prowlers and PvE. Specifically, new references for both have been found in the game files. Let's peek at the Prowlers first. And I'm not talking about the weapon, but the Titanfall creature known as the Prowler that the weapon is named after. These have always been very aggressive creatures to be aware of in the Titanfall world. Lore says they were known to hunt in packs to take down these giant leviathan, so this is definitely a creature to be aware of. Seeing the addition of the line of code got me excited, and there are multiple references too. That one mining guy uncovered code referencing Prowler spawn points. Take a look now. Prowler spawn points, what could that mean? Will the Prowlers spawn from a certain area in Kings Canyon? How will they interact within the BR world? Will they just be as irrelevant as the Flyers are in a match, aside from just carrying around loot? Now, will they be a harder target to hit, so they're going to have higher tier loot as the reward? There are a lot of ways Respawn could incorporate Prowlers into the game. Now, more files have been uncovered by data miners that reference Prowlers as well. Credit for this is going to where I found the information, and that is the gaming merchant. His contacts have been able to uncover the name of a current in-game image files referencing Prowler's nests. These are actually structures currently within Kings Canyon. I will link the gaming merchant's video explaining this in the description so you can check it out for yourself. So Prowler's nests are already in Kings Canyons, guys. This is interesting. Overall, the community just figured they were Flyer's nest, but since the image file is listed Prowler's nest, that makes things real interesting when thinking about what that could mean for Apex Legends. Now, the last link is going to be the PvE mode. Additional PvE lines of code have been written by the developers. At first, I was going to write this off because we do get a lot of little PvE references of code here and there. Then I started thinking about it. Is this intentional? PvE is showing up in various places for a reason. If there was a PvE mode or event, what would it look like? I thought about it in the other leaks and then it hit me. If we get a PvE anything, mode or a timed event, that would be cool as shit. But how could the other additions we look at be tied to it? I could easily see Legends versus Creatures in a PvE event where we could resupply our ammos with a dynamic drop. This could also be where the respawn beacons come in. I talked about that in my last video, and I'm going to go ahead and put a link in the top right if you want to check that out. Now, if we are in the PvE event, portable respawn beacons could be how we revive our fallen teammates, and the Prowlers we encounter will spawn from their nests. Thinking about it, there could be another event that ushers in Season 3. Instead of the Legendary Hunt event, we get a PvE event where we can earn special rewards for our progress. It's not a bad idea, but honestly, I have no idea. This is all speculation based upon what information has been added to the game files in the latest update. Respawn has been so far pretty good at keeping things secret. However, when we look behind the scenes, we get to see so much more. Alright guys, what do you think about all this information? Go ahead and leave your thoughts down in the comment section, and you know I'm going to reply. I always do. I personally see a lot of potential with the game, and I'm really excited to see how Respawn actually rolls out the next phase. I want to thank every one of you that have watched this video, and I really do hope you enjoy it. And if you did, then be sure and hit that like button, man. It really helps out the channel, and I am so close to hitting the 100 subscriber mark. So like the video, and if you don't mind, share it on social as well so others can know about this information. And let's hit that 100 subscriber mark, guys. Thanks again. You guys are great. My name is Reckless, and I'm out.